back to a brand new episode of Retro Smash TV. Right, so I'm sitting here contemplating life. I've got my bag full of video games. I'm sat outside CEX and I'm contemplating whether or not I am going to trade in the games that are in this bag. So, as all great YouTubers know, the best things happen when you're not recording. So yesterday I was in a local charity shop, didn't bother doing any recording, but I managed to find a game that's got significant trading credit for me. When I say significant, we're not retiring on this, but it's a good amount for me. So that game that we picked up was Grand Theft Auto 5. This cost me £3, trades in for 10, so that's £7 already on a voucher. And then I decided to have a little purge of my Xbox One collection. So I picked out a couple of games. Two in particular is what I'm really not sure about. It's WWE 2K22 and also the 23 version. So my thinking is 24 is around the corner. These are only going to drop in value and I'm not playing them, so I might as well just chop them in now. So that's what we're doing. Also, this is now on Game Pass, which I'm playing for at the moment. If you haven't played this, it's really good game. You start off as like a gladiator, not gladiator, sort of Roman soldier. You follow your sort of dad round, and then you take over the Roman army, and that's up to the point where I'm up to. The fighting's really good, execution's good. It's not too difficult, but I am playing it on easy, so I'm just going to drop that It's on Game Pass, and once I play through it once, I'm not going to play through it again. Also, this Need for Speed, I think I want this on PlayStation, so I'm going to chop this in. And then there's a couple of things that I'm not too sure about, and it's GTA and Fear, both this to scratch, so I'm not sure if they're going to take them. So that's what we're going to do. So whilst I was in the other charity shops, I've also picked up an absolute banging CD, and it's The Prodigy. This has got the singles on it. These are all their best tunes. Smack My Bitch Up, Firestarter, Breathe, Outer Space. Is Charlie on here? Yeah, Charlie. Oh my days, this is a CD and a half. So pick that up. And then I also picked up a DVD, and it is Sonic X Volume 1. There's only a couple of episodes that boy in there was telling me, but for 50p I couldn't leave that behind. So that's what we're doing, guys. We're going to go into CEX now, and I'm probably going to trade all that gear in and see what we can get on a voucher, and then hopefully we'll walk out with some PlayStation 4 games. So without further ado, let's go. Display window. I don't know if you can see this, but it's all colour coordinated. So you've got your yellow, you've got green, over here you've got kind of black over here, and then you've got your red section here. Really well done to the Harlow series. Hello guys, right, so now I am back from CEX. On the drive home I was thinking, have I made the right choice? Have I done the right thing? As you saw, I sat outside CEX contemplating life, and yeah, so what I was thinking with those wrestling games is, although when I bought them at quite a high price, I'm of the opinion that with WWE 2K24 coming out very soon, that the prices of 23, 22 is going to drop, because typically that's what happens with sports titles, and that's exactly what the WWE games actually are. So yeah, I don't know, maybe in a couple of days that little seller's remorse might disappear, but I'm quite happy with what I picked up anyway, so yeah, it's all good. I will show you what I picked up, but I've just got a couple of things I just want to say. A public apology, and this is going out to Wayne of Wayne's Retro World. I'm so sorry, mate. A couple of weeks ago, Wayne bought this NES messenger bag, and as you can see, it's still in my hand. I haven't had a chance to get this to the post, but Wayne is coming out to you today. So guys, please go and check out Wayne's channel. It's Wayne's Retro World. He's a really cool guy from Wales. Does similar to what I do, probably better. So yeah, go and check out Wayne's Retro World. Please give him a follow on Instagram, drop his channel a subscribe. Really it'll make my guilty conscience feel a little bit better. And the only other thing is to say, guys, we are trying to reach that 1,000 subscriber count. I value each and every subscriber. As you know already, I get involved in the comments every time, almost instantly respond back, and I really appreciate it. That's one of my favorite things, is the comment section of these videos. So keep them coming, keep the comments coming, keep them likes coming, and if you're enjoying this, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, because like I say, it doesn't cost you anything to hit subscribe. I'm not asking you to watch every video, but it's there if you want. It will help me grow this channel to bigger and better things. So right, all of that's out of the way, let's go into the pickup. So as you saw in that charity shop, I picked up this Prodigy CD. I'm well happy with this. Prodigy are one of my all-time favourite groups, bands, whatever, ever since the late 80s. These have been pioneers of dance music. This Sonic DVD, which I'm going to watch with my son. Another DVD I picked up, and you all know I'm a huge Jean-Claude Van Damme fan, martial arts films from the late 80s, 90s, and I've picked up this, and it's Van Damme in Hell. This is, how can I describe it? So basically, Van Damme gets put into prison. To survive, he has to fight. That's basically the plot. Some of the fights are good, and it's fight to the death. So In Hell is a really good film. I really thoroughly enjoyed that, and this is still sealed. So originally it was, once upon a time it was £10, then it's £5.99, and I got it for £1. So well happy with that. I'm so happy I've dropped it. I did take in the games. I did get £36.90 on a trade. They did take they took one of the Xbox 360 games. Unfortunately, they didn't take Fear. Upon closer inspection, basically where the center is, it looks like someone's bent it and it's kind of shattered itself out. So it's not scratched, it's actually just broken. So that's going to go in the bin. I can't even salvage the case, because the case has already been replaced out with a different game. So that's going in the bin, unfortunately. And then that goes on to our pickup. So guys, next week we're going to start a brand new challenge. I'm not going to go into too many details, but it's going to be similar to other YouTubers out there that do this sort of thing. TVM does a free video game collection. Gentleman of Games does a free video collection. I'm going to do a free video game collection, but I'm not just going to be picking up any old shit. It's going to be, there is a list, and these are all really top titles. They ain't cheap either. So you're not going to be seeing like the likes of the Barbie games, or games you just pick up, Gears of War, that you find everywhere. There might be the odd Halo in there, but we shall see. So I'm going to do a special episode. It'll probably drop later on in the week with just the details of it, and then from next week we'll hit the car boot sales and we'll start building this collection. But the next set of pickups is going to basically give away what the collection is going to be like. So yeah, so I had £36.90 in a voucher, and I used it all. And the first thing I picked up, and I just said I'm not a huge wrestling fan, but I used to be when I was a kid. And one of my all-time favourite wrestlers growing up was the best there was, the best there is, and the best to ever do it. And it's Bret Hart. So I've picked up this Bret Hart DVD. It was £4. It's got over 7 hours of extras on it. It's got 18 matches on it, and I've already got the Ultimate Warrior version of this, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. So I'm really looking forward to putting this on and going through watching this week. What an amazing wrestler this guy was. He was so good. His entrance music, the pink leotard, the glasses when he used to come down the ramp and he used to put them on like a kid or something. Oh my God, and he has some fantastic matches. Got done dirty, but oh well, he had a fantastic career, so well happy with that. And then, so this is basically what the challenge is going to be. I said it in one of my previous videos. Back when I was a teenager, I used to play PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 all the time. And with the prices of retro video games just going skywards, I want to create that nostalgic feeling. I've already got a PlayStation 4, so if I can recreate that nostalgia on the PlayStation 4, that's what I'm going to do. So the first game I've picked up, and I already own this on a different console, but having that PlayStation controller, it's just, that's what the nostalgia is. And I know that's strange, even though I own it on one console, it has to be on that. It just doesn't feel the same. So the first game I've picked up is Tony Hawk's Skateboarder 1 and 2. Now this game sums up my youth. The soundtrack, the actual skateboarders, and back in the day I used to hang around skate parks all the time. I used to BMX. I couldn't skateboard, but I used to inline skate, roller skate. So this game is so cool, and it stood the test of time as well. And just when I put it in and you hear that soundtrack with the Rage Against the Machines on there, and all that pop punk, it's really good game. If you haven't played this game, guys, and you don't even have to be a skateboarding fan to enjoy this, go and grab this. It's not cheap, it's £15, but money well spent. So I'm really happy with that pickup. This got 2 games on it as well, so for £15 you've got 2 games. So that's the first one. There's a thing to this, and this is kind of the next challenge, so you're going to see, hopefully understand where we're heading with this. The second game we picked up, now I did make a mistake on this because I'm aiming for all the steelbooks, and this particular game does have a steelbook variant. I don't know what I was thinking in the shop, but I had this, and I also had WWE Battlegrounds in my hands. It was the same price, but I opted for Doom. It's £4. This game I remember playing on like the N64 with that pixelated square controllers, visuals. The graphics on this is amazing. I love how you get the chainsaw out and you chop the zombies up. Really enjoyed this game. I'm currently playing through Doom Eternal on the Xbox One. This is the actual original. I don't know if it's actually a remastered version of the one that came out in like the 90s, but anyway, we've got this. However, we probably are going to be looking to get the steelbook of that, and this will get moved on. So once I get the steelbook, I'll probably just give this away, because like I say, it costs £4. I'm probably going to get about 10p trading it back in, but buzzing for that. And then this game was one of my favourite games growing up as a kid. It's number 3, that was my favourite. But this game, it cost £15. There's 3 games on it. It's a trilogy, and for me, it's one of the best platform games that was made. And this sums up what PlayStation means to me, and that game is Crash Bandicoot.
Vicarious Visions has done an impeccable job of retaining the tough but rewarding platforming of Naughty Dog's original trilogy, while giving every level the sheen of a playable Saturday morning cartoon. Jungle foliage is more lush, fire and water effects are dazzling, though never distracting enough to make me lose more lives. And everything from futuristic cityscapes to temple ruins glow with a beauty I didn't expect. And Vicarious Visions has smartly made the visual update matter to the gameplay as well. Enemies who may have previously been difficult to read now have better tells that don't rob the experience of its difficulty. The trilogy sounds better than ever too, thanks to an HD update to Crash's soundtrack, which has always been an infectious earworm of drums and marimba. Seriously, I need this soundtrack now. But it's the little touches that really impressed me this time around. The way the patter of Crash's footsteps changes from sand to concrete, or Polar's yelps mixing with the cries of whales bring the wacky, weird, and beautiful levels to life.
Got to a certain point and it was too difficult, so we picked up that. So guys, that is the pickups. So like I say, next week's episode we're going to go through fully what the challenge is. We're going to start with 40 quid. We're going to hit the car boot sales, and we're going to grow video game collection on the PlayStation 4, the Nintendo Switch, with games like this. And as you can see, they ain't cheap. I'm gonna have to work hard at this. It's not gonna be your cheap little £1 charity shop Gears of War games or your FIFA 14s. It's gonna be proper decent games. Stay with me. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share it. Guys, if you're on Instagram, drop me a follow at RetroSmashTV. If you're watching this video, make sure you're sharing it in your stories. Like, plaster my face everywhere. I'm really trying to go global with this. So there we have it. Drop your comments in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good one.